wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. My name is Brother Dwight L. Davis. I'm a Moorish national Muslim. The Masjid, the Muslim Center of Wilmington, is a sovereign entity under the Quran and the Sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We're here in support of our brother as an African American, but also as a Muslim. It is important for the community to understand that 1 year ago, almost to the day, the present mayor, Dennis P. Williams, was sworn into office to protect the United States Constitution. Dennis P. Williams is a former Wilmington police officer. The problem that exists today in the city of Wilmington is that there is a conflict of loyalties and duties and responsibility. And it appears that Mayor Williams has abdicated his duty under the United States Constitution, Article 6, to the Fraternal Order of Police. You cannot serve two masters. When Mayor Williams took an oath, I'll read Article 6 in part from the United States Constitution. He swore to uphold, and it reads in part. It says, the senators and representatives before mentioned and the members of the several state legislatures. Mayor Williams is a former member of the Delaware State Legislature. And all executive and judicial officers. Mayor Dennis P. Williams is an executive officer in the Wilmington municipal government. And several states shall be bound by oath or affirmation to support this Constitution, but no religious test shall ever be required as a qualification to any office or public trust under the United States. When Mayor Williams took this oath, he did not understand the depths of what he was doing, because he immediately began to give his power and authority over to the Fraternal Order of Police. The first case in point where this occurred was with Mrs. Velda Jones Potter, who worked with him to become elected, and he denied her due process under the law when he, in fact, terminated her after bringing charges against her. This was brought about in part by the Fraternal Order of Police. Now we have our brother, and let's make it clear, Captain Faheem Akil is our brother. He is a member of our family, the family of Muslims. Regardless of race, creed, color, or nationality, we are all Muslims. So we have been watching over the last year while crime has escalated in the city of Wilmington, murders have increased in the city of Wilmington, and the citizens of the city of Wilmington have been denied their human rights. I state not civil rights, but their human rights under the law. So when these charges were brought about by a chief of police, I go back to what I shared with Mayor Dennis P. Williams in the beginning of his term, called the separation of powers. She has no jurisdiction to bring criminal charges against Brother Faheem Akil. the mayor has no jurisdiction to bring criminal charges against Brother Faheem Akil. This, in my humble opinion, is an attempt that comes all the way from Dover, Delaware, because it is Dover, it is the governor, it is the General Assembly that controls the crime that is escalating in our city. That's where the control lies. And whether our mayor recognizes it or not, he is a puppet in a much more dastardly conspiracy that is depriving the citizens of Wilmington of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That is important to understand that. So this is no small matter. We need to look to whomever we need to look for two things. We need intervention from the United States Department of Justice to investigate not only the Wilmington Police Department, but they also need to investigate Wilmington municipal government. We cannot sit idly by and allow what's taking place not only in Wilmington, but cities throughout this United States of America go unchecked. The Constitution guarantees us the right to have checks and balances. And our mayor, who is sitting idly by and allowing himself to be used to destroy what has been built for over these last 40 years. So, as the Imam said, I'm speaking for the Motivational Center Incorporated. I am the CEO and he is the CEO. We are corporations under the corporate charter of the state of Delaware. The municipal government of the city of Wilmington is an artificial entity. It is not a flesh and blood entity. In the city of Wilmington, the municipal corporation is one corporation out of approximately 1 million chartered in the state of Delaware. The state of Delaware has more artificial corporations chartered than there are people. And as long as we refer to ourselves as NBCs, Negro, Black, and Colored, and we do not stand up and proclaim our nationality, we will never be accepted into the family of nations. We are on sovereign ground. This, where we are today, is the same as the Holy See in the Vatican. We are under our own law. We worship under our own vine and fig tree. And so, do we have to file a class action suit in the courts to, number one, dissolve this municipal government, or to have the mayor to be removed because he is in violation of the Constitution and his oath? And that is my statement.